On to Valhalla. No, God of War Ragnarok got given a release date, November 9th, 2022, which is very nice because I feel like that's right in the middle or like right at the tail end of the season of holy shit, so many new fucking games just came out. You know what I mean?
What else we got in that time frame?
There's Gotham Knights is definitely coming out like 2 weeks before. I am fairly certain there is Mario and Mario Rabbids 2 is coming out.
There's a lot.
Yeah,
Last of Us Part 1 is being released. There's just like there's been a big like gap of shit in between here. Yeah, Marvel's Midnight Suns is coming out. Rabbids, Gotham Knights.
September's biggest game is Last of Us Part 1 for sure. We got Evil West is in September.
Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, which will be big for
Overwatch
Switch.
2 is in October. Marvel's Midnight Suns, Mario Rabbids, Gotham Knights, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the Resident Evil Reverse, and the Winter's Expansion DLC all comes out that week. November has God of War Ragnarok and Skull and Bones come out a day apart from each other. The open world pirate game that Ubisoft's putting out.
Oh, cool.
It's multiplayer too, so we can get in on that shit.
Pirates and Ubisoft are sold.
Yeah, that's a fucking lot of games. So this is coming out right, and like it's capping off the list. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like the very last 2 games of interest, at least to me, it's capping off the list besides for one more, and that's the Callisto Protocol, which is December.
Right?
Yeah. But that's a whole month after, so we'll be long and done by that game at that point. But so Skull and Bones and God of War Ragnarok come out a day apart from each other. So that means you're gonna have your single player game and you're gonna have your multiplayer game. So when you have friends online, you guys are playing Skull and Bone. You're hanging out by yourself, and you're done crying for the day. You fire up your PS5 and you get ready for God of War Ragnarok.
And you start crying.
And you start crying again. Yeah. Also, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet come out too.
Yes, sir.
So I won't play those, but they'll be big in this house.
Double D loves those Pokemon games.
Yeah, he can't get enough of them. But this has been what's gonna be the end of like a 5-year wait, pretty much.
Yeah, 2018.
Okay, so 4 years.
Still.
Remember, they're ending the storyline with this one, so those will be the 2 games in the Norse mythology. Afterwards, rumors have been maybe Egypt. The Egyptian gods would be fun. I feel like it'd be such a waste to build up such great characters in these games and then not do any more of them. So they're going to do more. It's just not going to be Cory Barlog's team for sure.
Right.
It's going to be the B team.
But
they're still great. Hey, they still make better video games than 90% of the people in the industry. But I'm excited. I'm very happy. This is one of those games where it's like you see it on the list and you're like, it's never gonna come. Like it's like one of those types of vibes.
Well, it got delayed, right? Or did they just never like announced when it was?
No, it got delayed. But I think it got delayed because it was well into development when the pandemic hit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I don't think it was one of those things where like, that severely delayed it. What the biggest delay was Christopher Judge got in a car accident and he had to have double hip replacement. Or I think a hip replaced and like both his knees replaced.
Damn. And
he plays Kratos and he is a giant man.
Yeah.
He is a huge human being. So they wanted to wait for him to heal because they wanted to get his performance. So they waited for him and however long his healing.
You're talking about for mocap, not just voice, right?
Yeah. So for whatever they wanted their chemistry.
Yeah.
So whatever how long his healing process was. That's what really delayed the game.
You're going to have like the first half of the game where he's like super agile and like doing flips and shit. And then it's like,
he's got a cane.
Got like, just like, boy, limp, let me help you.
Put a tennis ball on my walker, please.
On my sword. Like pulling himself along.
But yeah, I'm excited. And like I said, it's not super interesting, but I feel like it'd be fucked up if we didn't mention it on this show.
Oh, absolutely.
Because we're all going to I'm gonna play the shit out of it. Well, it's coming out for PS4 as well,
Yeah.
so you guys can play the lesser version.
I've still got to play the 2018.
You
version
should
of
play.
this.
That's a good fucking
Oh,
game.
I
I
haven't
know.
played any of the games. Where would be a good point to
Start
jump in?
in the
Start.
beginning.
No.
Start in the beginning. Go back to like PlayStation 1.
Okay.
No,
there were
no,
there
no
was
thanks.
none on
PlayStation 2 is
Yeah.
where it was,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, okay. So if you wanted to play God of War, right? Like just to start playing God of War games, you can start at 2018. That's where I started. I didn't play any of the ones before that because they just didn't interest me. I went back and played those after playing this one. They're two totally different games.
Yeah.
And they tell two totally different stories just with the same characters in the same continuity. So it's not like you really need it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You could also watch a video.
Yeah. Are
Why are you going to play it? You should.
You gonna play?
Probably not, but
It's
maybe
It's
one
also
day.
on PC too.
yeah, but it's $60, right?
50.
50, but it's my
G2A is
it's my
35.
right.
I'm still struggling to keep up with Fallen Order. I got to jump back into that one.
Yeah. This is my like Elden Ring Dark Souls argument though. It's like you can play the really good one with all of the mechanic kind of fleshed out, and then if you want to go back, it's going to be like, jankier because it's like, we didn't do this, or like the movement is just worse.
Yeah, but it's not the same type of game.
I know it's not.
Like God of War 2018 is like this new perspective. It's got a totally new combat system. It's like got light RPG elements, whereas God of War, like the original back in the day,
real
is
hack
like
and
this
slash,
top-down
yeah.
hack and slash, like fixed camera angles type of vibe. It's it's
But
not
you
looking
care
to
about story. So
Yeah, and
Yeah, I
if you
do.
wanted to have a really good story told to you, you
I like story, and I like being able to explore an environment.
Yeah,
So-
you can explore Midgard for sure.
yeah, the older ones are very linear.
This one is, don't lie to him. This one is too, but there are places you can explore.
Linear is fine, but
But the old ones are almost like screen by screen combat linear.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
They're fun.
like that Simpsons game we played at the barcade.
Slightly different than that, but
Sure, yeah.
yes, Nick, if that helps you.
It's very linear.
Yeah, literally left to right. That's a side scroller, baby.
You guys good?
We're good. We're good. We're good. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I just want to make sure. All right, well, yeah. Anyway, I'm playing this fucking game when it comes out, and we're going to talk about it on this show. So you better play it. You could watch a stream.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll watch a stream.
Nah, you
Do that.
you got to get on the sticks more.
Well,
On the ones and
Ain't that always
twos
the
and the
case.
sticks.